So in our vegetarian category, I'm absolutely loving these halloumi fajitas. They're just brilliant. And it's also the only time I saw a trick in the studio, and that's when they used a ramekin to hold this wrap in place, so you know to do that when you're making them, or just make them as you eat them. But what's great about these is we made these with Aldi ingredients, and if you're wondering about price, £2.50. That's how much it'll cost you to make halloumi fajitas for the two of you. Just the peppers and the halloumi come in at just £2.50 in Aldi. I think that's brilliant, and I'm yet to find halloumi from a supermarket that I like more than Aldi's. I always buy Aldi's. And then, as well as that, you just need some onion, some olive oil, some seasonings, etc. So it's a really, really cheap meal to do. You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy it. I think that's the thing. I used to be a vegetarian, and I still love vegetarian food. And when I'm out, I will choose something with halloumi over something with chicken. It's just lovely. And of course, mix and match. If halloumi isn't your thing, and you do want some meaty fajitas, you can just swap the halloumi for chicken, shredded beef, pork, whichever floats your boat. So we're starting with some peppers. I love the rainbow of peppers and how lovely it looks when you've got different peppers. Green one, and then last but not least, the red one. And then I like to have a bowl ready, and you can make a bigger version of this as well if you're feeding 4 people, just to add more peppers in, because this is quite a lot of peppers in here already, so it's a good sized portion. And it's lovely for the rainbow colours of the peppers as well. And then once you've done the peppers, I'm adding in some red onion. Red onions are always so nice in some fajitas. This is an old one from Aldi that's been in the fridge for a bit that I've kind of forgotten about. And then once you've done this, and you've got your onions and your peppers in a bowl, then you can start doing your halloumi. So for this is the halloumi we're using. It's the halloumi from Aldi, and like I say, it's brilliant. I just love this halloumi. So first of all, let's get it opened. I'm using the packaging for my peppers for somewhere to put all the liquid, because there's quite a lot of liquid in the halloumi. Oh, it's coming out everywhere, look. So if you look, that's how much liquid you end up with in a pack of halloumi. So I'm just going to put that to one side. And then what I recommend you do is grab yourself some of your favourite kitchen towel, and then just dab dry your halloumi. Because when you dab it dry like that, it takes some of the water off it, and it also makes it easier to make nice and lovely when it's air fried in the air fryer. So, to one side. Now it's time to add your halloumi. I always go for quite thick slices, because halloumi breaks really easily in the air fryer. Kind of think the slices you would do if you were doing spam fritters. So as you can see, that's broken on its own naturally, and so is that. And then that just needs a slice down it. And then that is your final one. So that's one pack of halloumi. I find halloumi is quite salty, so I prefer just to use that amount of halloumi when I'm making fajitas, but you could do 2 bags if you prefer. And then olive oil into your bowl. Salt, pepper. No, I'm salting and peppering the veggies and not the halloumi, because the halloumi is naturally quite salty. Then add in your fajita seasoning. Give it a good mix. So then that's salted those. And then I add in these. And then I add a little bit more seasoning so that the halloumi gets some. And And then you can add in a little bit more olive oil. And then go again, but do it gently because you don't want the halloumi breaking as you're mixing it all in. And then you're looking to make sure there's not bits with loads of fajitas seasoning on. But look at that, doesn't that look fantastic? And perfect for now air frying. I'm just going to quickly give my hands a quick wash and then we can put them on. So I've given my hands a wash and I've tidied up some of the peelings, and now it's time to get the air fryer basket out. Just now load everything up, spread it all out, and then it's time to close the air fryer basket and get them on. So turn your air fryer on. You're looking for 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and a cook time of 12 minutes, and then press start. And we've beeped, so let's check on our halloumi. Wow, doesn't that look brilliant? That's how simple it is to do halloumi fajitas in the air fryer, and just look how crispy and gorgeous the halloumi goes. It's just absolutely amazing. Let me show you it close up there. Oh, I just love it. Absolutely love it. You can put it on for a couple more minutes depending on how brown you like your halloumi and how crispy you like your peppers, but I love it just like that. So don't forget to pre-order yourself a copy of the air fryer cookbook, available in both hardcover and paperback, and it's just brilliant for getting to know your air fryer. It's got 140 easy to follow everyday recipes. No fancy recipes that is just going to remain never cooked. It's everyday stuff like cooking chicken, chips, frozen food, and all your other favourites. And of course, if you pre-order it now and you live in the UK, you're paying just £10 because it's on a pre-order price right now of just a tenner. As well as this, there's calories included in all of the recipes, making it easy for you if you're calorie counting. There's a fantastic vegetarian and vegan section if either of those diets apply to you, and it's just a brilliant all-rounder from us air frying for 10 years. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen, and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.